I've bought and tested these vegan protein powders, so you don't have to waste your hard-earned cash. If you're like me, you've probably tried a bunch of protein powders that just don't cut it. But after rigorous testing, I found 5 that truly stand out for their flavor, quality, and effectiveness. Let's dive in.
Product number 1, Dr. Scholl's Women's Time Off. Let's dive into the Dr. Scholl's Women's Time Off sneakers. Right out of the box, these shoes caught my eye with their sustainable design. Made with eco-conscious materials, they felt good knowing that I was making a more environmentally friendly choice. The slip-on style is incredibly convenient, especially for someone like me who's always on the go. I slipped them on and immediately appreciated the stretch laces that hugged my feet without feeling constricted. As someone with wide feet, comfort is paramount, and these shoes delivered. The lightweight construction felt like I was walking on clouds, and the anatomical cushioning provided the support I needed for long days on my feet. I wore them for a weekend outing, shopping and walking around, and they remained comfortable throughout the day. Pros include their sustainable materials and stylish look, making them ideal for various occasions. However, some might find the slip-on style less secure for rigorous activities like jogging. Why buy? If you value comfort, eco-friendliness, and versatility, these sneakers are a worthy addition to your wardrobe. Product number 2, Bare Zoe Barefoot Shoes. As someone who enjoys a minimalist lifestyle, I was eager to try these out. The first thing I noticed was the wide toe box. Finally, my toes had room to spread. They felt liberating, like I was walking barefoot on soft grass. The zero-drop sole promoted a natural walking posture, which I really appreciated during my evening walks. I took them on a hiking trip, and they performed surprisingly well on uneven terrain. The lightweight design made them effortless to wear for hours. On the downside, the lack of cushioning might not suit everyone's taste, especially if you're used to more traditional sneakers. But for those who prefer a more natural feel, they are perfect. Why buy? If you're after a shoe that feels like you're walking barefoot while still providing some support, these are a solid choice, especially for outdoor activities or casual wear. Product number 3, Skechers Women's Uno Stand-On Air Sneakers. Now let's talk about the Skechers Women's Uno Stand-On Air Sneakers. I was drawn to these because of their air-cushioned midsole. The moment I put them on, it felt like I was standing on a pillow. The memory foam insole molded to my foot shape, providing incredible comfort. I wore them during a day of errands, and I was impressed by how they kept my feet feeling fresh. The stylish wedge design also gave me a bit of height without sacrificing comfort. However, they might not be the best for those who need a more rigid sole for support. The traction was decent, but I would be cautious on wet surfaces. Why buy? If you want a shoe that combines comfort with a bit of style, making them suitable for both casual outings and light exercise, these are a great pick.
Product number 4, Skechers Women's Delights Fresh Start Memory Foam Sneakers. Next, we have the Skechers Women's Delights Fresh Start Memory Foam Sneakers. I was excited to give these a try because they promised a revitalized classic style. The first thing I noticed was how lightweight they felt. With a cushioned, air-cooled memory foam insole, it was like walking on a gentle breeze, and I loved the sporty look that could easily transition from the gym to a casual day out. During my test, I wore them for a long walk, and they absorbed the shock of each step beautifully. However, I did find that the style might not appeal to everyone, especially if you're looking for something sleek. The traction was good, but I wouldn't recommend them for very rugged terrains. Why buy? If you want a blend of comfort and classic style for everyday wear, these are worth considering.
Product number 5, Skechers Women's Go Walk Flex Grand Entry Hands-Free Slip-ins. The hands-free entry is a game changer for busy mornings. I slipped them on with ease, and the heel pillow technology meant they hugged my feet snugly without any discomfort. The Ultra Go cushioning system provided excellent support, making them perfect for long days of walking. I took these out for a stroll in the park, and they felt like the perfect blend of support and flexibility. That said, I did wonder about their long-term durability, especially with frequent washings. Despite this, they are incredibly easy to care for, and that's a big plus. Why buy? If you're after a shoe that combines convenience with all-day comfort, these slip-ons are a fantastic choice for anyone with a busy lifestyle.